met Ananda?
What's up, man?
Ananda was on The Voice saying the mantra, "Butter's a baby." That was
that's you.
Oh, you should interview him, dude.
Oh, I've heard about you. Yeah, thanks for listening.
Bro, I'm telling you, you need to interview Ananda.
Would you be okay with me interviewing you?
Graduated, so I am what I am, right?
Okay, there's aliens, right?
Yeah, there's aliens, but not the way we paint them, right? We see visions, right? Most of it is exactly that. Spiritual, mystic journeys, aliens, they're just different framings and context of the same essence that is veiled from our eyes.
So would you say they're non-physical?
Yeah, we are talking about forms of consciousness, mind forms.
Do you think they operate on the same time as us, or do you think they're on a different dimension?
Let's make it more concrete, all right?
Okay.
Okay? If I enter a state of meditation,
Yes.
if I enter a particular wavelength and a particular zone, that's the realm of particular types of aliens, spirits, and so on. All right? And when I look back at my body, it also is present in my physical body. So they do exist in the physical, but through us. And like as of right now, if you want to meet aliens, there are aliens present, but you don't see them. If your mind is honed to looking at the archetypes of consciousness, you will see them, you will recognize them. Everyone here is walking around with their little legion of elves and aliens.
So have you spoken to any or felt any?
When you sit down into meditation, especially if you do dark space,
Dark space?
as in like you're in a cave,
Oh, yeah.
you're in a dark chamber and so on, when the external senses are shut, then when you tune into something more subtle in your consciousness or in the environment, the brain renders that into a presence with a visual, with a form, with a voice and so on. But really you are just having dialogues with yourself, with the essence of yourself, or for some with your shadows, embodied as if they were external beings.
Were the Anunnaki real?
In their way, yes, in these terms. You know, the seeds of thought forms that grew into cultures. So there were Enki and so on, they were all there, and they're still also here. When we recognize the pattern, we can reenact any one of these ancient myths, as is happening here, incidentally, with Butter Baby. The whole narrative, the myth, the legend, it wasn't born as a branding gimmick. It was born from the aspirations of Nick and Henry's inner journeys. And we've had long discussions. There's a whole world of archetypes of conscious essence underlying Butter Baby. And this is, as for some, there's art, there's movies, and for some there's narrative-driven branding that becomes the media for sharing something with the world.
Are you a believer of Butter Baby?
I know Butter Baby personally, so I have nothing to believe in.
That's deep. Okay, I'll ask you two more questions.
Sure.